Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Woo! Man, winter done rolled through here. It is so cold this morning. It's like 38 degrees. But then it's gonna be 68 later, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna be hot. You had to cover this noggin. Man, we had so much wind blow through here. I think it was Tuesday night. Like these wind gusts that were cold and ferocious. And then Wednesday was just like cold, so you definitely felt like winter was here. It wasn't like fall, it was like winter, a winter day. But anyway, it's the weekend before Thanksgiving, so hope you have a plan in place. I've already picked up all of our groceries for our meals, and of course it'll be like 2 separate meals. I'm vegetarian and my husband's not. And like I said before, our daughter's may be going home for Thanksgiving. It's Friday morning. Who knows what can happen? It's expressing emphasis on people staying at home and having Thanksgiving with the people that are already in your household. So it could be us 3. So I told my husband we're not gonna do our, traditional meals because there's nothing traditional about this. So, we're not with the big family and the big dinner. So some things that you like that, you have relatives that make, like my mom makes amazing macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna make a small portion for us, and I have to think in my mind, how do I make a macaroni and cheese for 2 people instead of like my mom's massive dose of it for like 30 people. But I told him we're totally not doing turkey. And then later in the week, I was working on a menu. He's like, oh, I really don't want smoked turkey wings anyway. Let's do a roast. And I'm like, okay. So I'm doing a roast. I'm cooking the roast. He's not cooking it. But he wanted to make some yams the way his grandmother makes them. So we'll see. He didn't do a sample, a beta test on me and Sky. So I'm told him, like, we don't do new food on Thanksgiving. If you've been cooking it, and he's like, it's gonna be good. So my mother-in-law was like, I'll walk him through it. And I'm like, okay. So Sky was just tickled because she really wanted to sample because, she's a foodie. So we'll be doing that. I'll probably just make some like curry lentils or something. Cause I usually do like, my sister makes a big salad or black eyed peas salsa or something like that. And yeah, I usually eat rolls. And then my mother's desserts, her fresh apple cake. Nothing compares to that. Or she does a hummingbird cake, which she usually does for Christmas. Always homemade desserts. And then, I really don't eat a lot. I've gotten out of that, and I thank God for wisdom because, years ago, Thanksgiving Day was like a food fest. And you just like, I can't wait to eat. And then one day, just like, I don't even eat that much. And then you start thinking like, am I really that hungry? No. And years ago, when I used to do the turkey trot, even then it was just like my excuse to eat because I ran this 5K that morning. But you just start learning like your relationship with food, which I'm grateful for that growth. Because years ago, like, we used to have buffets here, like Brian's and Golden Corral used to be a big thing, any buffet. And I remember I would eat so much at a buffet, like I would literally be sick. And so I'm grateful for the knowledge of understanding. First of all, I was eating food that wasn't any good for me. And then it's just like not understanding, listen to your body when you're full. And second, understanding you never get your money's worth of food, because it's just like, you start thinking like, I can eat better quality food at home, cheaper than what I'm eating here. And then nowadays I'm just done with a buffet, even before coronavirus. Like everyone touching the same spoon, and you just be like, what are we? These people in my family? So you just become wiser. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, we're putting up Christmas decorations because why not? We were gonna do that earlier this week. We started. Then my husband hurt his back and he had a rotator cuff surgery. So he has a lot of ailments with that. Something simple as like hanging some lights. Next thing you know, he's like down for the count. So we have like Christmas stuff everywhere while getting ready for Thanksgiving. So folks, this is 2020. And I feel like you just need to do whatever you see fit. If you're alive, whatever makes you happy that day, do it. Life is so short. So after I get off work today, I'm going to drop off some goodies for my grandma because I know she's at home cooking her dinner. So just stuff so she doesn't need to go out, and so that She doesn't feel like she needs a budget, or I just like to give her stuff so she ain't got to worry about stuff. And plus, I get to see her. We're still doing drive-bys because I don't want to make my grandmother sick. So usually how that goes is I'll put stuff on the front porch and I go in my car. One of my aunts is usually around and I'll call or either text and be like, hey, check your front porch. And then I'll just stay and she'll come to the door and big old smile on her face and I way better. And that way. And I'll see her at church, but we really don't. You working on social distancing, which is really hard with your grandparents. You want to hug them, but again, you fight the whole, I want her healthy next time I see her, and I don't want to be the person that made her sick. So that's what's been in my head since March. So it's tough, but we're getting through this thing. And then we're just embracing for possible shutdown of churches. Because guess what? This time of year, you have a lot going on. So it's almost like it's a case by case, Sunday by Sunday basis. So you're being wise and kind of had like a rough run through how you should condone ourselves for such a time as this. So we may be going back to more in-person services. That means me and my niece recording and editing videos for our church. And things we normally do, like hanging up the greens and the Christmas music and program, that all had to be online. So it's the way of the world, huh? Have a great day, everyone. Take care. I made us some pancakes for our Saturday morning because we started decorating last night. So we got some Christmas things up and we have more to come, so stay tuned, guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. So my outfit of the day is my favorite thing, black. I have this black shimmery cardigan from Willie Smith. Of course, he's a black designer. And this jumpsuit is my favorite. It was thrifted. And then these lovely boots I got from Burlington. I think they're Vince Camuto. I think they're $24.99. And my amazing earrings that I got from H&M. And the season sale, $1, y'all, $1. Big gold door knockers. Remind me of the 80s. I love it. But here's to the outfit of the day. 'Tis the season for hot chocolate with whipped cream. So Sky was asleep and we treated ourselves because we put up some more Christmas decorations. So we'll include her in the next go round. So yep, just made it extra special with some milk and the whipped cream. Of course, some peppermints are inside. Here's to adult life while kids are asleep. What I'm loving lately is my Ritual multivitamin and this Essie Treat Love and Color Polish. Along with fruits, vegetables, and water, my nails have made such a big comeback. Look at that length and shine. I don't even need acrylic anymore.